Hi, my name is Victoria, and I'm partners with Nikitha, and this is our web dev final project. So for our project, we decided to do a website for managing tutoring. So a lot of the time, students and their parents have a hard time finding tutors in their physical locations close to them unless they have family connections or friend connections. Otherwise, they end up going to virtual tutoring online through video chat and things like that. So to combat that, we decided to make a website where we can connect tutors to students by their locations. So students can find tutors by locations close to them, and instead of going through family and friends, they'll just go through our website and then schedule appointments then. So you can see here, this is our homepage, welcomes you. There, right now, currently in the database, we have tutors with locations, and there are about 4 tutors in the database. So these are all the locations that are shown. The more tutors they have, the more locations get shown. And then we currently have tutors for math right now. So the other tutors that we have in the database haven't recorded their subjects that they are available to tutor for, but once they do, they'll show up right there too. So to navigate here, you can log in. First, we'll start with the admin view. So admin. When you log in, you're here on the profile page with the first name and last name and the email for the admin. So you can update the profile here. Had these values set before, and then if I update, profile gets updated, and then I'll refresh, and those values get updated. So for the user admin, this is our dashboard, so it displays all the users that are currently registered for it. You can create users, you can update users, so if you want to update this one for instance, here I'll do that, and then you'll see it got updated right here. And then you can delete them too if you would like to. For example, if I want to delete, let's see, which one do I want to delete? This one. It's no longer there and it will no longer be in the database. So that's pretty much user admin, the extent of it. So let's just log out and then go to the next type of user. So we can actually look at student. So Alice is another student that we have in the database. So same thing here, you can update the profile. You can look at the appointments she currently has here with the location, the times, and the name of the appointment. So this location is in person. You can also have a virtual appointment. We don't have an interface for that, but that's an enumeration that we have in our database. So you can select to have an appointment in person with location or virtually. Yeah, and then the next part of that is the tutor search, where you can find tutors in your areas. For example, if you live in Santa Fe, shows you a nice little Google Maps here with the Google API, Google Maps API, and it shows you a list of tutors. Then you can then navigate to, and then some of these tutors, let's try this again. Some of these tutors have appointments already, so you can schedule an appointment or delete an appointment with that tutor. Okay, so up next, we should go to a tutor. So Bob was a tutor, and again here you could see you have update profile for Bob. He's a tutor. If we want to, for example, change his location, we can do that here as well. So get updated, update, and then that'll also end up in the home page as well. But his location will get changed, yeah, right here. So here you can add subjects. We can add subjects to the type of tutor. So for example, he can teach English, add subject. Let's see, yeah. And then you can also look at his appointments, and then the subject will be added right there. He teaches math and English, and then the home page will also be refreshed there. So another part of this is kind of like the student dashboard. It's exactly the same. You can delete and schedule appointments with students. So for here, you'll have all of your appointments that you have, and then you'll have virtual versus in person, the end time, and everything like that. So this is where you view all the scheduling for the tutor. The next type of user that we have is a parent. So, So a parent, let's look in the database for a parent that we have. Parent, okay, here. So ST. Do we have another parent? Okay, well, it's a good time to show the register button. So say I want to register a parent. This goes for any user type. So we can do parent for as an example, parent, and then we'll have the role as parent. So register, and that'll take us to, again, our profile page where you can update all of these values. And here we have the parent dashboard. So here is where you can follow your kids or your students and see what kind of appointments they have. So for example, if I want to follow Alice, I'll type in her username, and here she pops up. She pops up with her first and last name. And if I select her, I can see what kind of appointment she has. I think we have, nope, no such user in database. So let's see what other students we have. We have hey. Okay, so for example, this is another student that we have in the database, and you can see there's no appointments for this one, there's appointments for Alice. So the parents just have like a viewing functionality, and they can't really edit anything. And the kind of security bar of this is they have to know their kids' usernames, but in the future we could add more security with having a code that they have to put in, things like that. Yeah, and then if you want to stop tracking a certain student, you could just delete them here. Yeah, and then you would just have Alice here. So that's pretty much our page. See, and it got updated English here, Santo Domingo here. That's pretty much your page, and we hope that it makes tutoring a little bit easier for people that want to find tutors in person, and for students and parents alike. Thank you so much.